how I took this wave signal generator and I took the high frequencies to manifest and unlock my power. Now, if you here, you're supposed to be here. This is divine time. Thank you. Did anybody tell you that you can take frequencies and you can take vibrations and you can also take grounding and you can manifest anything you want? It's called instant manifestation. Well, I'm going to break this down. Please share this with the next person. I am the only one online telling you this. Nobody else is going to tell you this because they do not want you to reach your full potential. Take this walk with me. Let's go. Have you ever heard of remote mental influencing? Well, I'm going to break this down and show you how you can use it. Come on, let's go, because they never told you this. Now, this is how you're going to unlock your power. Now, I know people saying power. Yes, you have a power within inside of you that releases, okay, once you have a very high frequency. Now, if you didn't know, your brain, it runs on the earth frequency. So if you didn't know, the brain generates electrical waves at specific frequencies. So delta is in between 0.5 into 4 hertz. Alpha will be around 8 to 13. And beta will go all the way up until 30 hertz. Now, earth frequency is at 7.83. This is all the way true. You cannot make this up. I didn't make this up. This is 100% true. Now, they never told you this, but lightning, it strikes the earth 50 times per second. And these waves create a measurable pulse at exactly 7.83. And science calls it essential for human health. Now, before I get so deep into this, I got to tell you what happened between the first and 4 weeks. Now, that first week, your sleep is going to normalize. That wired but tired feeling is going to fade away. I promise you. Now, that second week, your mental clarity is going to sharpen. And listen, all of that brain fog that you got is going to lift. It's going to come right about the body. And listen, that 4th week, your stress resilience, it builds. And anything that will trigger you, you will barely even recognize. And when you're going to realize that your calm is going to become your normal state. Now, people might say putting salt on lemon and lime is some type of ritual, but it's not. It's been around for years. And I'm going to tell you why I use this method along with my other method to manifest quick. Take this walk. Now, right here is where you will literally take a lemon. You will cut it into 4s, you could cut it into slices, and you put salt on there. But if you look way at the bottom right here, it says, weird off bad vibrations. That's the one that I want y'all to see. Take this walk. Now, when you put the salt and the lemon and the lime, and you put it up under your bed, you put it in your room, you put it by the door, these are the qualities that you're going to get from it. You're going to destroy every evil plan of your enemies. You're going to draw positive energy near your home. You're going to send back every evil plan back to the sender. It's going to attract favor and mass blessings and bring peace and harmony into your house. Listen to me. This literally been around for decades, years, I would say centuries. Okay, this has been around since the time. Take this walk with me. Now, right here is something that I manifested really quick. Now, this is Mr. Gary. You can see that he wrote me back and said, hey, man, I'm a little busy, but guess what? I'm going to reach out to my friends and get you situated. How did this happen? Keep walking. Also, not even 10 minutes later, Fat Boy followed me out of nowhere. He just followed me. And believe it or not, Fat Boy and Montana 300 both was texting me at the same exact time. Around the same exact time that Rallo Fam Goon was liking my post. And these are people that's coming in, buying into my programs, paying me at 1:24 a.m. in the morning because of frequencies. Take this walk. Now, I got to break this down. I can't just come in and tell y'all this. Now, listen. When you're on a high frequency, right? Let's say you're on an 800 frequency, right? And someone call you in the morning, they say, hey, man, my car broke down, something bad happened. And they bring you down to their frequency. A money frequency is at 888. So around 888, automatically you're going to be on a very high frequency. So when you wake up in the morning or anytime you're on that frequency, you're going to run across people that's on that 888 frequency. You have to stay up here on this frequency. You can't come down to 4, okay? You can't come down to 300. You can't come down to 500 because only money frequencies are on 888 or in the 700s. So long as you stay on a 700 frequency, anybody that's on that frequency, that money frequency, is going to come across you because y'all on the same path. Keep taking this walk with me because I can't just tell y'all this. I have to break it down. So if you're on a low frequency, you're going to run into low frequency people like demons. You could run into, I won't say demons, but I would just say low energy people. But they will have more negativity than positivity, so it can resort into something bad happening, which you would make it seem like, oh, it's the devil or it's the demon, but really it's just the frequency that you're on. So I have this device next to my bed, and it's plugged up to my speaker. And this device right here has changed my whole entire dynamic of frequencies and hertz, because when I wake up on those frequencies, anybody on those frequencies is going to contact me just out of nowhere. Now, this is the earth. We all know that the earth is grounding. So what you do is you get a grounding mat. Okay, right here you can see the grounding mats. And then also right here is a grounding sheet. All right, this is a grounding sheet. You have to sleep on this. Take this walk with me. Right here is my grounding sheet. I take this wire, plug it in here, and I lay on top of this. And when I lay down, it's like my whole body go into like this field of energy. I also can wrap this around my wrist as well as the bed so I can get electricity all through the current of my body. Now, this is how your body actually looks without grounding. But right here is whenever you start to, after you're grounding, you're going to start reducing inflammation. All right. Your whole body is going to start changing. That's why my leg started working with my nerves. But I didn't want to tell nobody, but I use this to work on my nerves with my leg. You will use these tools right here to just plug directly into the wall, put it on your wrist, lay down, and go to sleep. And whenever you dream, your dream is going to come into reality, and your realities is going to be visions that's going to turn it into the. But listen, keep walking because I don't want to confuse y'all. On this device, okay, that I'm going to show you, it lets you type from 0 to 100,000 frequencies. That is a lot. Now, right here is telling you focus and mental clarity. So they're telling you for the frequencies for concentration boost is in what? 40 hertz, 14 hertz. They're telling you with ADHD, if you come into 12 hertz and 741, you can detox it. They're also talking about anxiety and how you can do 7.83. Remember, 7.83 is what? That is the earth. They even talk about real life case studies where they're literally telling you chronic pain, improved sleep quality, stress relief. All of these 20 minutes. You do this 432 for 20 minutes, it's going to help you. Now, this is not just anything. This right here will literally go through Earth, year, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter. Okay. All of these, the moon, they literally will show you what to do with these frequencies. Tell you step by step right here. Now, when you start getting up into the thousands, like that's 10,074, that's 1185, you're going to notice different benefits, and the sounds are going to sound very different to the brain, where you're like, if your brain cannot like function it or hear it, it's going to make you turn it off because you're not on that frequency. You have to not work your way up there, but you can't just go straight to the thousands, or you can't go straight to the zeros. It has to be some type in between of learning how to deal with hearing these frequencies go through your body. If this helped you so far, please comment thank you. Please comment. That's how I know you stay all the way to now. Comment thank you so I know that you rock with me. So, lastly, before I get up out of here, I want y'all to realize that frequency is everything to the subconscious, because when we go to sleep, we go into a subconscious state of mind. But when we come back into our real life, we download information. Okay, we download information from the subconscious. So when you come back into the real life, it's like deja vu. You're supposed to remember exactly where to go to. So if I go to sleep and I keep having the same dream that I'm in Subway, get up and go to Subway. The subconscious is telling you, hey, you got to go over here because you're going to meet these people. You have to look at the signs. You have to look at the numbers, and you have to also know your life path number. Okay, once you tap in with your life path number and you overstand it, you will understand that you now are the God. Well, God is in you, and you now can use that God in you to go further and further in life. You will be used as a vessel whenever you surrender to God and to the higher powers. You will surrender to God and ask God to talk through you. So then that way you could be you will be out here and able to do God's work, because you're not manipulating people. You're here to help people. So yes, you can use it for good energy, and you can use it for bad. I use mine for great and excellent energy. All right. Very high energy. You always want to keep a very high energy. Now, another thing is, if you're taking a bath, you want to go ahead, or a shower, you want to put this in the bathroom with you, because water and frequency and waves, it magnifies by 10 times better. So you want to have this in the bathroom when you're bathing. You want to turn it up a little bit. And also, whenever you leave the room, when you leave your house, you want to turn that on a very nice frequency and just let it play while you're gone. So when you walk back into the house, you're walking back into a very high energy state of mind. So even if you're in a down state, soon as you walk in the house, you're going to go right back into a clear state of mind. So never, ever, ever believe deep down inside that, your energy is low. You was around somebody, something just didn't go right. And then soon you go home, you just walk into a house full of energy. That's why I love my wave signal generator, because this right here has put me in a better situation as far as my health, my leg, my thought process, me being foggy up here. And I just want to let y'all know this was a very lengthy video. But if you are interested, the link is in my bio right here. It is called the Braxley. All right. I'm not getting no money from this. I was made with a gift. I'm gonna give my gift away, because gifts was always meant to be given. A gift was never meant to hold on to. So I'm giving my gift from me to you, and you do the same to somebody else, so that God can continue to bless you. It's that way, as the Curly way, the Rolly way. Please subscribe to my Instagram. If you just want to just say thank you, you can say that. I really appreciate everybody that have been watching me for this long. It's 12 minutes. If you made 12, if I could get you to watch a 12-minute video, that's probably because of my frequency. It's that way, the Cardi way, the Rolly way, the only way.